love you, but you don't see all the stress that goes into it afterwards.
Well.
I got 10 more, but before these,
we have a lot of source material.
10 that we're going to do today, I've got 10 others. And I'm going to have to do it on my phone. I'm just saying because you have, when you go, that's the end of your experience. It sucks after this point. Especially now. Hi guys, I'm Brian Ellis Clark. He's that salt at the bottom of the
margarita
bag
bowl
of nuts where you're just like, or pretzels. Bag of pretzels better, where you're just like, I know it's not really, but there's kind of some pretzel flakes. And this is SuperViewers. We watch or react to the trailers that we want to watch. That's not all we're going to do. And now we're going to do another trailer that he's fucking seen ahead of time. Actually, that other one's fair because that was a misunderstanding.
Yeah. Hey, asshole. Hey, I'm Mark Conway, by the way. And the salt at the bottom of the pretzel bag is always the best part. So.
You know I don't like people in comments calling us assholes. Why are you calling me one?
Because I can.
That's not nice. That doesn't make me feel good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going to make you feel good.
You already know I'm exhausted from everything else and not feeling at my best. Don't call me an asshole.
Well, I got to kick you when you're down. And this trailer is called War Dogs.
Which he watched ahead of time because he doesn't
I did, but I get to see
care about giving you a genuine first reaction.
I get to see his reaction.
They don't get double, whatever that double mint commercial thingy is about.
The double mint twins?
What?
Double mint twins, yes.
Frankly, we were to have concern with your performance history.
We talk during trailers.
I know.
Meeting you two face to face, we feel like we're in good hands on this one. We won't let you down.
If you don't like talking during trailers, it's for your best interest to go by way.
Attractive for us to pass up.
What did you mean by that exactly? He means you boys lowballed the entire industry.
I don't want you to go, but I want you to be sad.
By how much?
You guys came in $53 million lower than the nearest competition.
Okay.
What is their competition?
Hold on.
Tell me, you've seen it.
No clear answer. How did two 20-something young men land a $300 million Pentagon contract? I have a big idea.
They call guys like us war dogs. Bottom feeders who make money off of war without ever stepping foot on the battlefield.
They're gun runners.
It was meant to be derogatory, but we kind of liked it. Sorry. Excuse me. An emergency. Sorry. Don't worry. I have to go first. I'm American.
Wait, so
There's always that slow motion grab in comedies with two buddies.
Wait, so they lowballed by giving them a better offer
David, we're gun runners.
by 53 million
Run some guns.
or billion? What?
They're gun contractors, and they got this. This is based on a true story.
Yeah.
They got this contract to supply guns to the army during the Iraq War. And they got the contract because they were $50 million lower than all the other competition to provide them guns.
Through the triangle of death.
Wasn't 50 billion?
53 million.
Okay, so why did that make him angry that he...
Because he lost out on like $53 million on this deal. Like, they had no idea. Like, they were so inexperienced that they lowballed it. It's
They still made money, you greedy bastards.
I know, but like that's like
Who cares?
like
You got the contract. You could have not gotten the contract by being greedy.
I
I gotta double check because I thought because 50 million,
53 million.
53 million. I thought they said they got a $300 billion contract.
No.
it's-
$300 million contract.
We feel like we're in good hands on this one.
We won't let you down. Sirs.
Not to mention your bid was far too attractive for us to pass up.
What did you mean?
Why would you point that out to somebody?
He means you boys lowballed the entire industry. By how much?
You guys came in $53 million lower
Billion.
than the nearest competition.
Just kidding.
Dumbass.
Stop being mean. I'm asking you in a nice way. I don't like that.
Oh, that's such a wild story though. But I mean, like, but those guys were like were 21. They got a $300 million deal.
Yeah,
And
so shut the fuck
for the
up. You
Pentagon.
got a $300 million deal.
I know.
You'll spend
25% of that on drugs and women.
No, just shut the fuck up and stop being so fucking greedy.
I know, but that's who they are. That's the characters.
Also, that person was so stupid for telling them, because next year they'll put it up to 30 million.
Well, yeah, that's true. No, I think it was like a multi-year contract, though. I think it was like maybe 5 years. And everything else, it was a big deal.
Let's do that.
I remember, yeah, no shit. We'll be gun runners. there's kind of a war going on right now. I mean, like like back then, the profits were high because there hadn't been a war, a real war for a long time, and everything else. I hope they do a good job with it. Although considering the,
yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I mean, but like considering
Jonah Hill kills it.
I know, but considering who the director is, though, it's the director of Hangover. So I don't know if
fine.
I know, dude, but I don't.
He's not doing sequels.
But it's.
And he did Hangover amazing.
But Hangover 2 and Hangover 3.
Hangover 2 was a clear rehash. Hangover 3 saved it a little bit.
A little bit. I don't want them to sacrifice the craziness of the story for comedy. That's all.
I think that's where the comedy comes from.
I know, but Pain and Gain. Like Pain and Gain.
Come on,
dude,
Michael Bay, you're gonna.
No, hold on, but seriously
going
though.
out of the screen.
Oh, sorry, but seriously though, that story I actually looked up. I did a documentary on that story. That story is way crazier, and they ruined it. They ruined the craziness of that story.
Michael Bay is.
I know, and that's also a screenwriter's problem as well. I just hope they don't.
No, it's not the screenwriter's problem with a Michael Bay film.
You know,
Michael Bay forces the screenwriters to do a piece of shit.
Literally
in the audio commentary or something for in an interview for Transformers 2.
But that's Transformers though.
And we're talking about Pain and Gain, which is a much worse film.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The writer was like, when Michael Bay wanted me to like do a 10-minute sequence about some crazy like appliances in the kitchen suddenly coming to life and becoming transformed. I was like, really? And he's just like, don't stop or don't get in the way of pushing the fun button. He's like, all right.
That fun button's been pushed a little too many times.
Yeah, so
it's worn out, Michael Bay. It's worn out.
Beautiful.
Oh, the first one's fantastic.
Even the second one's solid. It's just
the
main complaint is it's exactly the same thing, which the screenwriters knew. And he did a really good job on the third one. The one that I would say is not a good one was Due Date, but that was pretty much a Zach Galifianakis and Robert Downey Jr. are popular. Let's have them riff around, and he never did another film of that.
You know, I guess I just get really particular, especially when it's based on a true story. You want to be true to the source material, and you don't want to sacrifice the story for a joke. And that's my concern.
Jonah Hill when he's doing.
Oh no! And Miles Teller can carry his shit. I think they'll do a great job. I just hope that I'm not worried about that at all. I'm more worried about the direction and worried about the writing. Like I'm more worried about that than I am worried about them. They'll probably do a fantastic job.
Confused because this was really it showed a lot of crazy and.
Oh, it showed a lot of good stuff.
It was crazy.
I just want to make sure that the dramatic points are hit properly as well. Because when the shit hits the fan, that's important too. That's what makes Tarantino films and Scorsese films good, because they have a lot of comedy based on the insanity of the situation, but they also treat the serious moments very seriously as well. So I want to make sure that isn't lost, because this is a fucked up situation. 21-year-old gun runners who are making a profit on people dying, and they're and everything.
Well, one of us isn't worried about this. One of us is Batman v Superman.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what it is. I'm Batman v Superman on this. I'm optimistic but cautious.
You know what we forgot for the other ones?
Oh yeah, we did forget that. I give it my sideways, but I want to turn it up though. I really do. Yeah,
I have faith in you, Jonah.
I have faith in both of you. I have faith in Jonah and Miles, but we'll see.
We're at 12 minutes again. This is gonna be a pain on my phone.
I know, buddy. All right, you want to end it out?
Yeah. All right, bye-bye, guys. But really, there's a limited amount of bye-byes that we have in a jar.
And we thought we were going to escape it, but we did not.
You did.
Oh no, this is a we. This is a we.
You don't know. No one's ever said don't do an ice cream thing. Now you're gonna comment on it to say don't do an ice cream.
Does anybody like this ice cream shit?
Why do you actively undermine the thing you're involved with?
No, I'm just undermining you. Oh, bro.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Oh, I love driving you
Same
insane.
thing.
Oh, I love driving
Everyone
you
in
insane.
Batman v Superman never said anything bad about it. I'm sure they had some criticisms, especially Ben Affleck. But he was like,
He's the best one in the movie.
I took
Everybody.
some great notes for this for when I step up. But the bye-byes are coming from a bye-bye monster. And the thing you guys don't know is that it's fed by ice cream. And the thing is, we can't even pay for the editing program we have for this, which you already know. So I definitely, and that's more important than really the ice cream, but I want to say bye-bye to you guys. And I've just used 2 more. And to feed it, we need the ice cream. So I can't spend money on ice cream to get it because I want to get the editing software for you. But I want to say bye-bye. I know I used 2 more of them. And really, if we get to 1,000, we can get some ice cream money so that I can say the thing. I don't want to waste any more. I don't want to waste any more unless I can afford it. Because I want to say it to you. That thing.
Okay.
So please get us to 1,000 so I can say this thing.
All right, Brian, you can rest now. Okay. You can rest. And hey, all those who already watched the video and already subscribed, thank you very much for being awesome fans.
See, he would sacrifice saying that to you just to get to the end, so we didn't do this ice cream bit.
Yeah, but mine was much shorter than your ice cream bit.
Let's close this up.
See you guys.
I was really hoping you'd say bye-bye, so I'd be like, don't waste them!